And we lose to Zyrule. And Zyrule has to taunt us, and like all good villains, not finish us off. Because, well, he's an idiot. Now we have a lot of story to go over. A lot of story. So yeah, they know that he's Glenn, and they're gonna question him. Yeah, he was, he doesn't live in that ruin. He was just lying. Yeah, so he was following Hendrik. So he thought Hendrik could get him to see Sariel again. I also said the characters' ages in this episode, if I remember correctly. Somebody asked that. And, Biran, I believe, is around 28 years old. Glenn is actually about 31, 32. Sariel is about 35. Lalila is about 26. Maybe 27. Acelia is the youngest. She's 24. Maybe 25. So yeah, the cast is pretty mature. I mean, like Hendrik, he's about 27 or 8. Hawk is about the same age as Biran. Maybe a little older. But yeah, all the characters are, between around ages 20 to 40-ish. I don't think anybody's quite 40 years old. Well, there's one character who is pretty old. But yeah, now we're talking to Eric, who is the Chancellor. Nobody knows who Zyrule is. Biran gets mad. This was revised because originally he attacked her for being pretty, which made no sense. So this underwent a rather large revision. And Glenn is curious about Biran again. Little bit of foreshadowing. So now we're going to be getting another destination. So yeah, Rethia is the next town. It never rains, apparently, which is actually important to note, make note of. And now we get to see the antagonists plotting with one another. And we are introduced to another character, the Prophet. We'll find out more about the Prophet later. So apparently, the Prophet gave Zyrule to Sariel. That's the implication here. And they're waiting for him. You probably figured out who he is, but I mean, not the Prophet, I mean, who they're talking about when they refer to him and he and whatever. It's probably not that. It's probably pretty obvious, but yeah. I won't spoil it. It's a very long cutscene. I think it's like, 15 minutes or something. A lot of plot. Plot really takes off from here. So apparently, Serial's going to release Hendrik and Hawk's hidden power, and yes, the only reason Serial has that ability is to unleash Hendrik and Hawk's, to make them stronger, so that they can actually keep up with the good guys. So yeah, and then Hendrik and Hawk will be sent to battle the Grandis forces. And... oh, there's a plan to crush Grandis, which we'll go over later. So yeah, the Dark Sun Generals, we're going to be introduced to them. And there's Hendrik and Hawk. They're, of course, going to bicker among each other because, well, they always do. Yeah, Hawk's a little mad. So, Serial's gonna bribe him here, yeah. And we're gonna up the cheese factor, naturally, with capital letters in about 3 seconds. There we go. The Scream of Death. Oh, flashback. This flashback was not in the original script. It was added in one of the revisions. So apparently, Acelia murdered Dario, Hendrik's brother. And that's what tore them apart, not the war. So, I wonder why Acelia killed Dario. Assuming, Hendrik. Assuming she did kill Dario. We'll find out about this later. And Hendrik really is much more powerful now, so yeah, next time we battle him, it will be a lot harder. And I won't spoil it, but, well, you'll see when I fight Hendrik. And there's Hawk. Hawk's gonna get powered up as well, and he'll be much more difficult as well. Oh, Hawk has a sister. Who's that guy he's talking to? Well, we'll find that out much later. Again, that flashback was not in the original script. It was added in a revision for foreshadowing's sake. Foreshadowing's sake. And there's the name Ryzen. So yeah, if you want to know where the name Ryzen came from for my YouTube account, it's a name from this game right here. From this storyline. A very important name, actually. But we'll be going over that much later. And Hendrik and Hawk, they're not blood brothers. They're not related by blood. They're just oath brothers. So yeah, as Hendrik goes over here. So yeah, they swore an oath of brotherhood together. It was a common practice back a long time ago. Well, maybe not common, but it did happen. And Sargo is, without a doubt, my favorite antagonist in the game. I love Sargo. I'm very proud of his character development. I'm proud of everything about his character. And originally, Sargo was just by himself. There were no Dark Sun Generals. It was just the Dark Sun General, Sargo. But I added the other 3 to give Sarga some more character interaction. Added the relationship with Hendrik to give both of them some more interaction. And to help along both of their character development. Both of their characters' development. And Sargo and Hawk, of course, you know, they're gonna bicker because, you know, nobody likes Hawk for some reason. This should be coming to a close here. And the Dark Sun Generals are going to get their orders. And of course, I'm not going to read what the letter is. Because, well, I'm conniving like that. Thankfully, my cable came back on, so I can actually upload an episode for you guys. Part 17 should be up now. I'll probably upload part 18 as well, which is this part. You know, I'll upload part 19 too. So that'll be 3 parts for all of you. Because I'm a nice guy. I just love all of you so much. And there's Nancy and Maria. There are other 2 Dark Sun Generals. They are both Dark Sun Generals. And they were added... Another reason I made 4 Dark Sun Generals is to increase the number of female antagonists. Actually, to add female antagonists in general. And apparently Locke likes to disobey orders. Did they go over Maria wanting what she wants? I don't know. I missed it. Nancy is the purple-haired girl. Maria's the other one there. The blue-haired one. And we level up to level 21. And level 20. Now we get Star Blast. That's an attack call. For Lalila. Lalila. I think it deals 200 damage. Am I going to show that off? Status info. There you go. Yep, 200 damage, 5 HP, all enemies. Pretty damn good. It's useful. And I assume that's Eric's wife. And now let's, I don't think I do anything else. I think this is the end of the episode. So yeah, I'm going to sign up my commentary right here. And I hope you enjoyed this part. And sorry for the post-commentary, but I wasn't about to start this whole game over again. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Take care.